Let's go back out to eastern Jefferson County. It's been hard hit. An obvious tornado touchdown. Fernando Garcia Francischini is there with someone who has been going through some of the damage. Fernando?
Yeah, Kevin, we are in Jeffersontown again, and just taking a look at this area that was so hard hit. And while we were here, we ran into Steve, who, you were telling me off camera. First of all, what is the name of your business, and what do you specialize on?
JSO Wood Products. It's a wood veneer company, so it's pretty devastating for us because our wood's laying everywhere, and once it gets wet, it's over.
And when you heard about, that this area had potentially been hit, your first thought was to come down here.
Right, yeah. Once I knew the storms had passed, I came down, and I had a bad feeling when I came down the street. I saw a lot of vehicles, and I heard it had kind of touched down in this area, and I thought these roofs are kind of weak, so I thought we were in big trouble, and we are. I've never seen anything like this. You have never seen it.
That's the next thing that I wanted to ask you. What was your first thought when you drove down here and saw the extent of the damage?
I was devastated. I thought this is the worst nightmare that I've worried about for many, many years, is this roof coming off and rain coming down on the wood, because the wood can't be, it can't make it through rain and water. And we're just going to have to trust that God's going to take care of us and rebuild, and we'll be back.
Amen. I'm sure that's going to be what's going to happen. You were also on the phone with your son, you were telling me, right?
Yeah.
And what were you talking about?
Talking to him about, telling him what had happened, and I was able to just walk through the glass into his office in the front, and I told him there's nothing we can do. We just have to wait and see whatever this process is going to be. It's not really safe to be in the building, and it's going to rain for the next few days, so we're just going to have to work with the insurance companies and the police and fire and see what we're supposed to do next.
And thankfully there wasn't anyone inside the building.
No, there wouldn't be anybody working this time of night, so I kind of felt like this could happen. We've been out here since the late 90s, and these things, the way they're built, they're vulnerable to the roofs coming off. And not only that, but the whole front of the building got blown. It must have been really bad. Winds and tornado that whatever came through here.
Yeah, strong without a doubt. And I mean, like you said, I'm sure God is going to take care of you guys, and I'm sure you guys are going to rebuild from this and come back stronger than ever before, stronger than the past 30 years. And again, we are so sorry that you are going through this, but we appreciate you taking the time to share your story with us and to show the viewers what the damage looks like. And again, I'm praying for you guys, and I'm sure the better times are ahead.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Guys, and again, this is just a scope of the damage here in Jeffersontown. I'm sure when the sun comes up tomorrow morning, we'll be able to get a better view as to a lot of that roof damage. Steve was telling me that also like a daycare is in this area. Again, that daycare is suffering a lot of damage from tonight's storms, but we're going to keep taking a look at this, potentially getting to talk to other people. For now, though, I'm going to go ahead and send things back to you guys in the studio.
All right. We appreciate that, Fernando. Thank you. And sorry to see Steve in the business there over off of the plant side area, the Bluegrass Industrial Park, essentially where that's near.